Hey everyone. Again, I wish everybody well through this pandemic, being as safe, healthy, and patient as possible, even as we try to move things in an optimistic direction. And of course, big shout out to people fighting the disease on the front lines, as well as essential workers doing what they can to help keep things going. And I guess this is tangentially related to the current goings on. It's at least happening at the same time. You may not know, but very recently the FDA announced that they're hoping to implement some flexibility with food labeling policies in order to kind of help the supply chains stay in a good place or something like that. Something obviously economic, meant to help the companies and not necessarily the consumers. The big concern amongst average folks is inaccuracies in a serious manner on ingredients lists and whatnot. The announcement says they're keeping safety in mind when it comes to allergens and other sensitivities, but they may only cover the common foods and substances that can have such reactions. But basically anything can be an allergen, and if you're going to substitute something that was okay for someone to consume and switch it out for something they might be allergic to without changing the label accordingly, bad things could happen. They're saying that, maybe this little ingredient that is kind of negligible, we'll leave it out for now and leave the label as is, or switch out things that we can more easily get our hands on, but they're like nutritionally the same, so what does it matter if the label isn't completely truthful? Not exactly sure how you can help fight this concern. There's the possibility of what's it called, a consumer complaint coordinator that you could perhaps get in touch with. I'll leave the links to both the announcement and that possible contact info below. We've dealt with inaccurate labeling and false marketing and stuff when it comes to foods and drinks, and it's still a serious issue, and we don't really need it getting worse and much riskier, especially during a time like this. So if nothing else, spread the word. Hopefully some positive changes can be done to this. And that's that for now. See you later, folks.